Good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome from Chalgenius. We are fortunate to have today with us Mr. Manpreet Singh Nagi. And good evening, sir. It's a privilege to have you with us. So, before we start, if you could just give us a quick heads up about yourself. We know you are a great personality, but still a little bit for our viewers, please.
Hello everyone. Thank you, G. So nice of you to have me here today. It's great to be part of this session at Chalgenius. And to talk about me, well, there's not much. I am a chemical engineer with education in management from IIM Bangalore, and have my own family business, footwear, paints, and chemicals.
So, what excites you about the startup world? Why do you want to reach out to the people in startup world again and again?
It's more like, when we hear this every day. It's not about doing something new, but it's doing the old things differently. It's doing the older things, regenerating them, getting them from a different perspective, thinking out of the box. Even some mundane everyday jobs that are there, startups can really turn those things around. Like nowadays we've got robotics. From my college days, when we used to hear about robotics, it used to be about one robot thinking, and that's what comes to your mind. But in today's times, when you say robotics, there's a software and there's a program, and it's automation of your sales force, it's automation of your inventory, and that's what robotics is about today. So it's very different from what we imagine something and what it turns out to be over a few years of time. So that's what really excites me, and something really that changes your perspective completely. You learn something new every day. It's a learning experience for me, at least. So that's what keeps me going when it comes to startups.
Excellent. And what do you think would be the role of startups in and the startup founders in shaping the future of the Indian economy? What role should you think they should play?
I think it all goes down to your gut feeling. If you have something that you need to change something, you need to bring about change, then the time has come that you push the country in a direction that you want to do. It is like every small startup that you have, the smallest that you can think about, is sometimes so revolutionary that it changes the direction of the entire country sometimes. When you talk about online sales, and online sales are something that you never imagined until a few decades ago, but that has changed how you shop today. It's something that so small that revolutionized everything. I mean, something like Hotmail was a very small company until it got taken over by Microsoft. But a nice Indian guy sets up an email system, and that has changed the world completely. So when you say that's where you need to have a vision 50 years down the line, where you want to see yourself, where you want to see your country, and things do happen.
I think that's a fabulous piece of advice. What would you have as an advice to the industry in general and to the startup founders in particular during this crisis, this pandemic which has engulfed the world? What do you think they should do? How they react, and how should they survive?
See, the first thing is, I tell every startup that comes to me, or that I hear of, that I meet, is they should be accepting failure. That is the only thing that I tell them, that it is okay to fail. Not necessarily, if you've made something for the first time, you might be the first, you might be the largest, you might be the oldest, but that doesn't mean that you will be successful. That doesn't mean you will change the course of history. And it is okay to fail. Sometimes one thing doesn't work. Doesn't matter, it always changes onto something else. I know so many startups that started up with one thing, realized over a period of time that this is really not working out, changed onto something else, and it's a completely different thing. So this is something, be ready to change, be ready to accept the change, and don't be afraid of failure.